Well, I got to playing around, and I've been making these right here scrap blocks, and I got some made. I've just been playing. I didn't want to work on the quilt anymore, but I've been playing and all. But I need to get back to the quilt. It's time to put away the sewing machine and the iron. And we're not even going to answer the telephone. We're going to forget about it. And we're going to take our shoes off and we're going to relax. And we're going to sit on the couch or the chair one. And we're going to get ready and drink us some tea and have us a piece of cake because it is time for poor man sewing. Alrighty, it is time to put this on the frame. Let's see, I think I'm going to want to go this way with it. Yep, it will be this way. Oh boy. And I have not come up with nothing to put on it. I thought I did, but it ain't gonna work, so I don't know what to do. Let's see, how good can you see it? See how well this works. And it helps a little bit better, but not too much. Alright. So, a mouthful of pins.
God sent his son. They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because he lives. And then one day I'll cross that river, I'll find my find no more pain. And then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of the city and I'll know it rains.
There we go, got that part down. I hope it'll work out. I'm going to have to find something pretty well much easy to go on it, to where it'll be easier to put down. I can't believe I ain't got no pin over here. That's bad. That will live over. Get her down now. I still don't know what I'm gonna put on. I have no idea. So it may sit here a couple of days before I come up with something.
Because he lives,
I think that right
I
there
can
will work.
face tomorrow.
But I'll come up with something. And then
Because
we'll get busy and we'll get to doing it.
all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because he lives.
Are y'all gonna do this all day? Yeah, they're gonna do this all day. Alrighty, I started doing this and to see if I was gonna like this and just tie it off, but I've then got the needle through here, but I got a knot right here, and I'm like, why in the world did they put a knot right there? I mean, that is just right down crazy. So I'm gonna get rid of that. So now all I got is just the purple one here. So that'll be fun. I mean, if you look, some of my colors, the colors on this will work on this. And I'm like, why go through a lot of stuff on it when really the quilt ain't that great, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because of that. Hey, now we don't need all that. So I figured I'd just go ahead and just randomly put, but you know what? I wish it was up higher now, so that it'd be easier to do. Now I don't like this needle, so I'm gonna have to change the needle. That needle ain't that great. So let's see what we can find with a needle. Cause I'm not gonna like that. You don't have to have a bigger one. Alrighty, I found a big old dart, and I'm pretty sure I can do it with this, but like I said, I wish it was up higher. But it won't go through, so we're going to go like this, and there's going to be a jolt. Not that bad this time. Last one was pretty bad. But I think this right here is the way I'm going to do it because, like I said, the quilt isn't all that great. Not to me anymore. And all that good stuff. So, I think this is the way I'm going to do it so I don't have to try to come up with something to put all over it. And I'm pretty sure this right here will do it. And I should just left it off for this, but it'll be okay. I'm not going to cry over it. I'm just going to do it to it and be done with it. Not worry about it. Alrighty. So we are down here. I got one more of these left. You know, it really don't matter where you put them at. But this right here is going to go right here. And I probably ought to throw some more down here at the bottom. Alright, I want one to come through and one not to come through. And that way, because that's small enough. And I think that'll work out pretty good. So I think what I'll do is put one right here. Here we have orange now, which I don't care what I do with it. There we go. Let's see, right about in here. Oh, that's too big. I don't want too big. If I can get my fingers on it. That wasn't too bad. And I'm just going to fill this bad baby up with little ties. I think that'd be my best bet. Alrighty, I'm going to do a few and roll it and all, and we're going to get this thing done. And why are you staring at me? Oh, you don't like me staring at you? Okay. Oh, it's kind of crazy. This thing don't know which way I tap something and it don't want to work. Oh, it makes me so mad. Alright. So, now this is what I figured I'd come up with. Is I'm going to take this off and I'm going to throw it on the bed. And put these things in there. And I believe that it'd be a whole lot better on the bed. And all that good stuff. Then that way, I have it laid out. Well, I have to say that this is the fastest quilt that I've ever had on the frame. Put it on in one day and take the the quilt completely off. Ain't that wonderful? Too bad it don't happen every day.
If I surveyed all the good things come to me from above, if I would count all the blessings from the storehouse above, I simply ask for the favor of Him beyond mortal king, and I'm sure He grant it again and again. I want to stroll over heaven with you some glad day, when all our troubles and heartaches are vanished away. Then we'll enjoy all the beauty where all things are new. I want to stroll over heaven with you. So many places of beauty we long to see below, but time and treasures have kept us from making plans, as you know. But come the morning of the rapture, together we'll stand and view, when I stroll over heaven.
Alrighty, I think we are done with this right here. And I switched yarn and I got rid of this yarn. It was harder to pull through, and I'm like, why am I fighting to pull it through? This ain't worth it. So I quit it, and you started using the white thread, the ball thread, and I said, this will work. I'm not going to fight to do it. So now we have all this right here wrapped down in the little small threads, and I think it'll work just fine. I've already got somebody I want to give it to. So we may give it to him on camera, and then again we may not. But there it is. Now I want to go and sew all the way around right in here. Turn it around here. All the way around right in here, and I'm going to sew it down. You can still tell it's not level down through here, but we're not going to fight with it. We're just going to go ahead and do it and get it done. And I got to find me a binding, put around it, and all. But here we got this right here done, and I think it'll work out pretty good. And now we're going to go sew this right here down. Alrighty. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to take all the pins out of it, around the outside of it, and I'm trimming it down. Now what I done was I took what I had taken off the back of it, and I'm going to use it to bind it down and be done with it. And what I want to do is put it on the front and make it go towards the back, because I want it on the back, and I just want this right here to show. So let's go see if we can play with it. Alright, I got the cat here. I don't think you can see her right here, but she's right there. But I don't want to go ahead and do it anyway. She can move. Alright, let's see what we can do. Put this up here. Mama cat, you're going to have to move. I want the area. Alright, let's see what we can do. I want to try to come up towards the front here. That'll work. Right there. Alright. Now, if you want it on the back, you have to put it on the front. And if you want it on the front, you got to put it on the back. Blah, blah, blah. Say it all the time. Alright, now this is 2-inch strip. And we're going to lay it down here. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fold it. Get it better. Fold it down like that. There we go. There we go. And now we're going to sew all the way down to the bottom. Alright, and now when I get to the end, then I'll be back to show you what I do at the corner. Alright, I hope you can see me pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this down to the bottom of it. And I'm going to stop just before I go off of it. And I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to turn it.
If Mama Cat lets you.
Yeah, Mama Cat lets me. She's got to be in everything. You know that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they call her Mama Cat.
Yeah. Alright. And then I'm going to go on with it. Why aren't you going? What's going on here? Why aren't you going? Don't do that to me. I don't know why it's not wanting to go. Probably because of the weight and the way I bought it, maybe. Get that straightened out. Maybe, just maybe. I gotta watch what I'm doing here. It's too heavy. The other side did pretty good. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go on with it anyhow. And I'm just gonna line it up and go on. Alright. When I get to the ending of it, I'll be back. Well, I took Rick to the store. And I lost my quilt. She's comfortable. Yeah, Google's the only one that knows
She is not tight.
what words you're allowed to say and which ones you're not.
Wide open.
Alright, I'm going to come down here to the end. I'm gonna stop at almost at the ending of it. Now I'm gonna turn it. Let's get this down this way. Pull this up this way and lay it down, and I'm going to try to hit where I begin at. Oh, why? It's got to be bound to be too heavy down here. See, it goes. You know. Alright. So I'm going to cut this off right about here. And I'll save that and put it in a quilt or something. Cut it down and put some of this fiber fill together when I need to. Alright. Now we're done with that. So now I'm going to cut this off. That's no good no more. Gotta watch my cat. But he just lays anywhere. Alright. Now I'm going to turn this over. And we're going to start sewing it down. I want to try to get this right here laying even where you can't see it from the front. On account of it don't match. Alright. Now the corner of my quilt, I'm going to cut it off. In that way. There we go. And now on this side, let me get a little bit closer so I can make sure you can see it. Alright. Get rid of that. Alright. Now I'm going to take this side and I'm going to lay it down where I want it at. And this side I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to scoot it right up in there to where it will lay flat. So we lay it flat and then we lay it down. I hate having to pull it, but I ain't got no choice. Because I don't want to sew for some odd reason. Alright. And now we're going to turn it. And I'm going to continue on. What you want to sew? I don't get it. I'm not understanding you. I guess I probably need to clean my sewing machine again. That might help. Alright. As long as I'm pulling it through, not pulling it hard, it works okay. I don't know. I'll be seeing it. Alright, we got the bar Jello messed up. Of course it is. We got a batch of illuminated numbers there, don't we? If you know what they are. So we got. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's see if we can't measure it out. And see what, how much it, what it weighs, okay? Can't even think what I'm trying to say. But this right here's all messed up. Alright. See. No, that didn't help. Okay, that helped. Okay, here we go. Go from here. And we have 64 and a half. 64 and a half. And then what we got here. You know, if I measure it from the other side, I probably have something totally different. So,
Ready for it.
and then we got 79. Alrighty, by 79. Alright, let's see what we got on this side. I had to flip me out if we got 79 on this side. We got 80, almost 81. Almost 81, so I think all I'm going to do is put in parentheses right here on the side. 81, put it in parentheses. Now, that'll tell you why it's messed up. Alright, let's see if we can't move all this right here. And we'll take a look at it on the bed. See what it looks like. Oh, that looks pretty. I think it looks pretty. It works pretty good, I think. Alright, let's take a look at the back of it. I know a man's gonna like it. I call him Grandpa. He ain't my grandpa, but he's a pretty nice old man. I like him. He's from West Virginia, too. Okay, so here is the back. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty sure he's going to like it. And I hope you do, too. So, we'll see you all the next round. He gave me these jars here.
Yeah.
And they still have the ring on them, which you don't find them with the rings on them now. To be able to, and they're not in bad shape. There's only one that is messed up, and it's this one. So if I can't turn it, let you see it. But hold on. There we go. You can see it's messed up right there. But this is the only one that is. And if I knowed it was set like it was back in here, I'd have fixed it. But yeah, these are here's the only one. But you tell they're dry rotten. But they're not totally dry rotten. And hopefully, I guess, I don't know what to do with them. But we ought to check into it and see. Alrighty, I hope y'all enjoy it. I can't wait to give it to him. Hopefully Friday I can. If you would like to help support Poor Man's Sewing, it would be appreciative. And it helps to buy the material and the stuff that we need to keep the channel moving right along so it can entertain and teach you. And I thank you very much for the support.